Now, since your brother Mark didn't fill you in on what's going on, I'll back up a bit. There's been a program that's been set up for the members. In fact, this is Labor Advisory Board. They consist of 54 international labor and association leaders. They are important because they help advise and make recommendations as to where the gaps in your benefits are and the benefits that people need. They have asked us to read this letter to the union members, and so since your brother Mark sponsored you, I'll read it to you. Now, as you can see, that the reason they've been chosen to do the program for the members is because they've realized that typically 31 days after you leave your job, get laid off from your job, or quit your job, you'll lose your benefits within 31 days or they're greatly reduced. Now, they also work with over 40,000 groups. Are rated A+ by AM Best. And they also have over 5 million members enrolled. So they must have been doing something right, wouldn't you say? Now, based off of what you have told me, I'm not sure if you qualify yet, but you do have a chance. So I can at least ask you a couple of questions just to see. Now, if you're too high risk, they can't let you in. So I'll just ask you a couple of questions. Have you ever been arrested, including a DUI? Are you taking any prescription medications? Have you used marijuana or tobacco products within the past 12 months? Have you been diagnosed with any health issues in your lifetime, including cancer, diabetes, or heart disease? Now, based off of what you have told me, I'm still not sure if you can qualify, but AIL wants me to have you fill out this survey and then return it in so they know that I've been here and I've done my job. Does that sound fair? Okay, so based off of what you have told me, there's a needs analysis. It determines needs based off 3 things: your financial situation, the benefits that you already have, and your income. So we're going to pull up this survey, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions just to see if you do qualify. Okay, so John, what do you make an hour? Mary, what do you make an hour? Well, have you heard of the Hour Power program? Did your brother fill you in? No? Okay, I'll back up a bit. The Hour Power program is an old principle that states that every member should set aside the first 2 hours of their weekly wages and set it aside to protect themselves and provide for their family's futures. What I'm obligated to do is show you what setting aside 2 hours will do for you and your family. Now, will that change your lifestyle any? Of course not. Any financial planner would tell you to set aside between 10 to 15% of your income, and this is only 5%, so any member can afford it. Okay, so John, what do you make an hour? Mary, what do you make an hour? Okay, so I'm going to show you what setting aside $80 an hour would do for you and your family. Now, as in any other enrollment period, you will have to fill out forms in front of me, and that's not something that we can do later over the phone. So if you have any questions, just feel free to stop me. Is that fair?